Mother Teresa once said that kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. The focus of this assembly will be on spreading kindness and making positive choices. The Blue Hands group is our student-led anti-bullying group, and they will be presenting our very own version of The Ellen Show. Ellen DeGeneres is a TV talk show host who stands for honesty, equality, kindness, compassion, treating people the way you want to be treated, and helping those in need. For those of you who have not seen The Ellen Show, we're going to play a short clip.
Usually I end the show by saying be kind to one another. Today I'm going to start by saying be kind to one another. That's our show. Thanks to my guests. Bye. I say it because I mean it. I think we should all be kind to one another, and that is why I'm partnering with Cheerios, because, well, you know Cheerios. Cheerios is the cereal that's under your seat in your car, and you don't know how it got there, but it's there. You're like, when's the last time I had a Cheerio? Why is that there? Cheerio is partnering with me to help put more positivity in the world. People tell me my show inspires them all the time to do good. So this year, I thought I would do even gooder. So by the end of season 15, Cheerios and I want to inspire 1 million acts of good. 1 million. Then I'm done. No more good. My first act of good is you will all receive 1 Cheerio. Take one and pass it.
Now I would like to introduce our very own Ellen DeGeneres. I would now like to introduce the Blue Hands group.
Let's see what Blue Hands stands for. B is for be positive.
L is for listen to those who haven't been heard.
Others.
E is for empathy.
H is for help others.
A is for avoid negative situations.
were never bullied. D is for doing what is right.
S is for speak up. What does that spell? Say it again! Being a victim of bullying can really impact you. So can being a bystander or even being a bully. I have some guests that would like to share some personal stories with you guys.
I have attended Henry House Southwest and Largo Middle School, and over the years, I have witnessed many students being bullied. They are bullied for their height, weight, race, grades, and wealth. I have known students not want to go to school, PE class, or extra activities like school dances due to me making fun of. Let me give you an example of what I saw and heard. In elementary school, I witnessed students call a student dumb simply because they did not understand the class. This year, I remember watching a student get made fun of due to their weight. Other students called them fat and other names due to their physical appearance. I stood up with that student and said that it's unkind to call people names. I believe that we need to spend less time judging and others and more time helping others. Many students now have low self-esteem from people judging them. Bullying is not just a word, it is an action that affects people's life. Please be a good friend and tell someone something useful. Years ago, I was randomly bullied. I was struggling not just in school, but in life. I thought that people either ignored me or took advantage of me. I was so nice that people used me. I felt like I only had one or two good friends that I could trust. Let me give you an example of how I was bullied. One day in elementary school, I was pinned in the corner of the bathroom. The girl threatened me and told me not to tell anyone. I was so scared that if I told someone, I would get bullied even more. But I knew I had to tell someone, and I did. I knew it was for my own good. The girl and I eventually became friends, and she asked me how to be nicer and how to be a good friend. I think she bullied me because she didn't know how to be nice. She changed a lot, for the better. A few years later, I went to my friend's house every day that I could. One day, I was outside and saw my friend. I yelled her name to get her attention, and she looked like she was mad at me. We have gotten into fights before, but not like this. She ignored me and wouldn't talk to me. I felt like I had a piece taken away from me that I might never get back, her friendship. I don't know why our friendship ended, but I had become stronger and more self-confident and realized that it wasn't anything I did. It was her decision. I think maybe she just made other friends. We do talk now and are starting our friendship over again. I'm going to take it slowly and give her space and not take things so personally. The reason why I joined the Blue Hands group was because I was bullied. I didn't want other girls my age to feel the way I did. I don't want them to be ignored or taken advantage of. I want everyone to know that you are important and that you matter. The Blue Hands group is here to help.
The year 2015 was a hard year for me and my whole family. I was in fourth grade when my father died early in the morning while I was sleeping. I began to cry as soon as I saw the ambulance and my whole family crying. After my dad's death, a student at school began to call me names and would cause others, such as my neighbors, to make fun of me. He called me names such as elephant and would tell me that my mom was sleeping around. He would often raise his hand as if he were going to hit me. My mom had to take me out of school for a couple of days due to everything that was happening. The bullying continued for 2 years until finally it ended when I entered the middle school. After coming to the middle school, I've become more confident. I don't think Blue Hands because I want to help others who are going through what I want to experience.
This is my story on how I have been bullied and still get bullied. I began to get bullied in 4th grade. Other students would call me names like stupid and slow. Although the bullying stopped in 5th grade, it started again in 6th grade. People that I thought were my friends would often ignore me and exclude me from hanging out with them. Other students would laugh at me for not having the latest models of technology. With the bullying occurring at school and personal struggles at home, I began to feel smaller and smaller. When I tried to confront the people to make them stop, they would just continue to yell and call me names. I joined the Blue Hands group because of my personal experiences of being bullied. I realized that it really hurts when people bully others, and I want to take a stand against it. You never know what is happening in someone's life outside of school.
Have you ever witnessed a bullying situation? Have you ever gotten bullied or maybe have even been a bully? I regret to say that I have been part of all of these three circumstances. Let me talk about that. First, I remember when my sister was getting bullied by two kids when walking home. They made fun of how she dressed because she dressed like a tomboy. They threw her school stuff around and they called her names. I told her she wasn't pretty. They told her she wasn't pretty. She was really tough and tried to ignore it, but it was hard for me to ignore. This was when I took things in my own hands and became the bully. One day when we were walking home, I called over one of the bullies to come talk to me. When he did, I told him that what he did wasn't nice. But when I became the bully by pushing him to the ground, the next day I confronted the other bully at school. We yelled at each other and then I threw the first punch at him. I did get a consequence for my behavior, but more importantly, it hurt in the inside that I was becoming what I hated, a bully. I didn't feel good about myself. I decided that I needed to change. My 4th and 5th grade teacher, Mr. Frederick, came to visit me in ISS. He was a great teacher who really impacted me. He told me a story that has stuck with me. Here's the story that he told me. A father said to his son, "Take a wooden board and every time you are mean to someone, put a nail in the board." The son soon filled the board with nails. The father then told his son to go back and apologize to the people he was mean to, and every apology he should remove the nail. The son felt good apologizing and removing the nails and for making his dad proud. But his father said you should apologize to the people, that you apologize to the people, but they still have a hole in them, like a hole left behind in the nail. These words encouraged me, and they still do. If you're a witness of a bullying situation, what should you do? A, take it into your own hands. B, tell an adult. C, let it be. Or D, tell a friend. If you choose B, you are correct. If you take it into your own hands, you may end up doing what I did and can get in trouble. If you just let that kid get hurt, he can get physically or emotionally pained. Last, if you just tell a friend, it leads to a ripple effect, and maybe your friends will also get bullied. You need to tell a trusted adult like I told Mr. Frederick. Bullying is a problem in the world. If you are a witness to bullying, tell an adult. If you're getting bullied, tell an adult. It is important for you to know that people will love you and that you matter. If you are a bully, stop and think what you're doing, if this is right or wrong. I joined the Blue Hands group to help stop bullying. Let's all stop bullying together. It can start with you.
Unfortunately, bullying is a concern not only in Lebanon, but also across the country. Earlier in the studio, Blue Hands group members took some time to play my favorite game, Heads Up, to share stories of others who have experienced bullying. Taylor Swift? No. Miley Cyrus?
In 6th grade while attending school in Nashville, 10, Cyrus says a group of 3 girls she befriended turned on her. They began sending her mean notes, stealing her books, making fun of her clothes and hair. They sent a note threatening her if she showed her face in the school cafeteria, and one day they shoved her into the school bathroom and locked the door.
Demi Lovato? Taylor Swift?
They didn't think I was cool or pretty enough, so they stopped talking to me. The The kids at school thought it was weird that I like country music. They made fun of me.
Beyonce?
Britney Spears.
Madonna.
I was interested in classical ballet and music, so the kids were quite mean. If you were different, I was one of those people that people were mean to. When that happened, instead of being a doormat, I decided to emphasize my differences. But if your joy is divided from what society thinks of you, you're always going to be disappointed.
You are beautiful, no matter what they say.
Katy Perry.
Yes, words can bring you down.
Christina Aguilera.
I would get a lot of cold shoulders because there was just no way they could relate to what I loved to do. You know, it's not really normal for a child just to want to be in front of a camera and go on stage, you know? It was hard for me to relate to other kids because I didn't have the same interests.
Justin Bieber. Justin Timberlake.
Growing up in school, no one ever called me anything close to an innovator. They call me different. They call me weird. They call me a couple of other names I don't want to repeat. Thankfully, my mother taught me that being different is a good thing. That being different meant you could actually make a difference.
Duran. Selena Gomez. Lady Gaga.
I was teased for being ugly, having a big nose, being annoying, your laugh is funny, you're weird, why do you always sing? Why are you so into theater? Why do you do your makeup like that? I was called a lot of names, and I didn't know what to go to school.
Alessia Cara.
Demi Lovato.
People would write hate petitions about me and send them around to be signed. They'd have CD bashing parties of my demos. They'd come to my house, stand across the street and yell things. It was a very emotional time for me, and all I wanted to do was get away.
I would now like to invite my special guest up on stage with me. So Chris, what is your favorite memory of being in the Blue Hands group?
My favorite memory of being in the Blue Hands group is the assembly we had last year, which was so much fun. It really showed me how many people were interested in the Blue Hands group and interested in making a difference. And school-wide support is always great.
Ariel, what motivated you to be in the Blue Hands group?
Well, I think it's important to be kind to others, and I like helping others and doing the right thing and standing up for those who can't be heard.
How did the Blue Hands group impact you while you were at LMS and in the future, Courtney?
Well, it impacted me very positively. Just knowing that you can make a change and you can help people who are being bullied has quite a positive impact on someone's psyche. And that effect get carried into high school. Just knowing that you're doing good can do wonders for you.
Michaela, can you tell me an example of how being in the Blue Hands group allowed you to help others?
Being in the Blue Hands group showed me that everyone's unique and that not everyone's accepting of each other, but it let me get friends and let them break out of their shell and be who they want to be.
Celia, why is it important to be kind to others?
Being kind to others will get you far in life, and just being kind would make their day. You don't know what's going on in their life, and being the sunshine in someone's life is pretty cool.
Chris, what are some ways that teenagers can spread kindness to others?
Well, some ways that you can spread kindness is just being true to who you are and letting people be true to who they are around you and show them support. Even if you don't agree with it, you can just tell them, hey, you do you, you know? because just knowing that people like you, even though you're different, or even though you're unique, or there's something weird about you, it can make you feel so special and good.
Courtney, what is your advice to the middle school students?
Be kind to others and lead the most fulfilling life you can. If someone doubts you or thinks you can't do something, prove them wrong instead of getting angry. Just try and lead the best life you can.
Michaela, how did being in the Blue Hands group impact how you treat other people and meet your career goals?
It showed me that everyone's different and that people have stuff going on at home that you don't know about, so you have to treat them as kind as possible. And in the career aspect, it shows that being kind and understanding can get you far in life.
Can I get a big round of applause for my special guest today? I would now like to invite all of the Blue Hands group back up on stage with me.
Now, I would like to introduce my musical guest, former Blue Hands group member Christopher Lazan, who will be singing "This Is Me" from The Greatest Showman.
I'm not a stranger to the dark highway, they say, 'cause we don't want no broken hearts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I'll make no apologies. This is me. Oh, oh, another round of bullets hits my skin. We'll fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shame sink in. We are reaching through the barricades and reaching for the sun, yeah. Oh, that's what we've become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I'll make no apologies. This is me. Oh, oh, oh. This is me. And I know that I deserve your love, 'cause there's nothing I'm not worthy of. When the sharpest words will cut down, I'm gonna send the flood, drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Marching on. I'll make no apologies. This is me. Whenever the words come, whenever the words come. Oh. is me.
Thank you, Chris. I'm going to be kind because then it all just kind of spreads and the world is a little nicer out there. Remember to be kind to one another. On your way out, you will receive a bookmark that states ways to be kind to one another.
Work together with your family and friends to positively impact others, and have a good day, everybody!